Hello, my name is Sean Ennis from Ennis Management, and thank you for joining me once again on the Creative Collective. And today I'm joined by a very special guest, musician and songwriter, Gift Locksley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you
So,
doing, man? Thank you for having me. Thank you for talking.
yeah. So let's start with, how'd you get your artist stage name?
Oh, yeah, I got my artist stage name 'cause growing up, man. You know, I was always into writing. I was always into creating. So everybody just told me I was gifted, so I just stuck with it. At first, I started off with just gifted. Then, I cut it short to gift. And, actually, Robin Hood was one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and he was from the city of Locksley, so that's how I got the last name.
All right, that's really interesting. And where were you born?
Queens, New York.
And is that where you currently reside?
No, sir. Right now, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
And so let's talk about where you grew up.
Okay. Yeah, man, I grew up in Northside Queens, St. Albans area. I'm not gonna say it's a rough neighborhood, but it's just Queens, New York, basically the urban community.
And who are some other well-known musicians from that area?
Oh wow, from Queens in general, man, we got a lot. Queens, everybody know Nas, everybody know 50, it's 50 Cent, Tribe Called Quest, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Ja Rule, Nicki Minaj. Queens is packed. Keep going, man. MC Shan, Roxanne Shante, Queens is lit. Queens where it's at.
And that's a very extensive list. So, who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Oh wow, definitely some of my musical influences growing up was definitely Nas, Jay-Z, Big Daddy Kane, KRS. My father was real into hip hop, man. So I grew up in the culture as a young age. I grew up in the culture in the young age. Excuse me, at a young age.
And so, what led you to move south?
Just change, man. Family. Had to make a change for the family, so we just took it here.
So, what inspires you to make your own original music?
Oh wow, man. What inspires me is it's in me. It's not something I can control. I've been writing music since I was 10 years old. I started off recording music on a boombox and the tape deck. I put the CD in, put in a blank tape, and just record over the instrumental, man. It started there, so it was just in me, man. Nothing. Life inspired me. I could write. I get inspired by nature. I get inspired by just hearing a certain song. I get inspired by words. So it's just life.
And what initially made you want to become an artist?
First, growing up, just writing music, I didn't even think of it as becoming an artist. It was just something that was just second nature to me. So it was an outlet, So I would just write just to because I like doing it. It was a hobby. Then one of my closest friends, growing up as a kid, Mario, he got killed in Far Rockaway. God bless his heart. God bless his soul. He told me one day, he's like, listen, do you know you can actually be great at this? I was about 16, 17 years old. 15, probably younger than that. Like, listen, you could really be great. You should pursue it. I said, oh, man. Back then, I looked at it like, I didn't even look. I just like, man, I just like rapping, man. That's it. I just like spitting these balls and just talking about what we're talking about. But after he told me that and he passed away, I said, you know what? Let me get serious with this, man. Let me really pursue this.
And what do you think makes you different from other artists?
My passion. My passion for this, man. And just, what makes me different, because rap is pretty, rap has become so repetitive, it's like everybody follows the same formula. But me, I said what makes me different is because I'm just me. is not another gift. So it's just, when I rap about my life, it's my stories, it's my struggles. So when I rap about it, that's what makes me different, because it's me and it's from the heart. So can't nobody tell my story like me. So it's not that I'm different. It's just, I'm just me. I think every artist is different in their own way, if they just be them.
And who is the most receptive to your music?
Oh man, I say the most receptive to my music got to be the most receptive to my music is definitely, you know, I don't really want to put my music in a box, but I say the person who's going through what I went through. So I say whoever could understand my music and feel where I'm coming from. So the most receptive will be, I guess, just the hardworking man trying to make it, hardworking woman trying to make it, the regular person just trying to make something out of something. You make something out of nothing, just working hard to get where you gotta go, even though you faced with a whole lot of obstacles and a whole lot of hurdles, man. So I say the person that really that can relate to it. I don't want to put my music in a box and say, give it a genre or give it an age. It's just whoever's going through whoever feels it.
And what song that you've released has gotten the most positive response from fans?
Wow, as far as the release, man, I really haven't really released much music on all platforms, but I released this one song called 10-7 on SoundCloud, and I've been getting so much positive feedback from that record. It's basically a record like just talk about it at a time I was in a dark place and what I was going through, and I wouldn't say that's one of my all-time favorite records, but that's the most that I've gotten the most response from that record. I've gotten a lot of people DMing me about the song, telling me they love it. So I would say 10-7.
And can you talk about that song?
Yeah, definitely, man. 10-7. The concept of that record is a real life record. I was working 2 jobs, 10-7, getting off, going to work from 9 to 5, and it was a hard time for me. I fell in some debt. I was just going through a lot mentally. I was at a dark place, man. I faced depression, so I was very depressed for a long time. I held it in. I didn't talk about it to anybody. Stress, anxiety. So my outlet, I thank God for my music. If it wasn't for my music, I honestly don't know what I would have done. So what I did was I wrote a song, 10-7, and the concept of it is just telling my story about from working 10-7, getting off, going to work from 9 to 5, hardly sleeping, and just fighting with depression, trying to make it.
And is that how you come up with the concepts or themes for a lot of your music? You just pull things from real life experiences?
Yeah, man, I told you it's life, man. So, I could be sitting there, like I got one song, it's called Step Back 3. I'm watching the NBA and I see James Harden, unstoppable, unbelievable how he's playing. I said, you know what? That's how I feel. So I made a song called Step Back 3. It's going to be releasing very shortly. So it's just life, man. So I could be looking at a Mustang driving down the road. If it inspires me, I write about it. So I'm inspired by so many different things. It's hard to really pinpoint what I'm inspired by because it just comes naturally.
And can you think of one of your earliest memories involving music?
Yes, definitely, man. Definitely. Oh man, I was living in Far Rockaway, Queens, and I wrote a song called what's the name of the song? What Is That Sound? It was a song called What Is That Sound? It was a song that was already out. I basically remixed it, and I recorded on the tape that, and I let one of my friends hear it. He's like, "Oh man, this is crazy." This is another thing that really had me motivated to let me know that I could really do it. All of a sudden, everybody in the complex went to the store, got blank tapes, and had that same song it's like they made copies of the blank tape so each of them can have that same song. So I come up, and like about a week later, everybody's singing my lyrics. Now, this is before I even realized the power of music, how influential music is. I've seen like my whole neighborhood, well not neighborhood, the whole apartment complex I was living in, reciting my lyrics, man, and it just touched me. I couldn't believe it. So that's when I said, you know what, this is something I could do.
How would you best describe your music?
Man, I'll best describe my music as I'll say, wow, it real, relatable, you know, fun. Because, like I said, man, it all depends on the mood I'm in, man. So if I'm in the club, I might get inspired by a club joint. So I may make something that turn up real quick. If I'm in a mood, you know, if I'm in the house with some candles on, listening to some jazz, I love jazz music. So my music is just real. It just how I'm feeling. I would say with my music, you would definitely get an in-depth of who I am and what I'm the message I'm trying to give. So, but my music is so me, and it's so my music is so at the moment that you could basically feel how I felt, what I was going through, or where I'm at. So if you hear club joint, you know 9 times out of 10, he was in a club, he's inspired, he turned up. So you know it's just different, man. It's hard to explain.
Could you briefly describe your music making process?
Definitely, so I have it's different. So if somebody sends me a record, say, hey man, I want a feature. Okay, I get straight to it. I listen to the song, I vibe out, I put my twist to it. If I'm in the house, I might be listening to a beat, but my process is just, I really listen to the beat first. Every beat talks to me a different way. So like it's weird, man. It's like I'm tied to the music. And I even had a producer tell me it's kind of strange how I picked up the exact emotion of how he felt making the beat. So I'm really in tune with the music, and as I'm listening to it, it's speaking to me. So if I'm listening to a beat, that shit might be telling me to let's turn the car over. I can make a song about it. Then another beat I listen to might be reminding me of birds and birds and clouds. So I may make a peaceful record. It's all about how the beat is talking to me.
And you spoke about doing features. How do you decide which artists you want to collaborate on music with?
Oh man, you know I'm open to any artist, man. You know I just love working. I love working and I love music, man. And every artist has their own little touch to give to the world. Has their own little knack. So I'm not really. I'm just open to it, man. And I see creativity when other people don't. So some people might say, I don't like the song. There's something about it. I always find something in the song that I like, man, because I try to tune into the creativity. Every artist tries to have something on their mind when they think about a record. I mean, there's some artists that might not have a clue, that's just doing it just to do it because rapping is a cool thing to do. But there's a lot of artists, man, that really tune into what they do. And when I do the feature, I don't know, man. I don't really decide who I work with. If I like the record, you know what I mean, we both connect, let's do it.
How do you decide which producers you're going to work with?
Basically, I have about 2 steady producers that I work with. But I have producers emailing me beats all the time. So I to the beats, man, and like I said, whatever talks it, it's all about what talks it. Like there's certain producers that might have some fire beats, but if it's not saying nothing to me, then I probably won't work on it. But it can be that one beat that speaks to me, man, and I just choose it from there.
And what are the main themes or topics in most of your songs?
Oh, definitely I try to keep it relatable. So definitely real. I try to tune into the people. Like, my main theme is I want you to feel my music. I want you to feel my music. That's so important. That's so important to me for you to feel my music. You gotta feel it. So if you don't feel it, if you don't have no emotional tie to it, and you're just listening, you're wasting your time. I don't want to waste anybody's time when they listen to my music. I want when you hear my music, you say, okay, I see where he's coming from. Even if it's not your favorite record, you say, okay, I hear it and I feel that he was angry. I hear it, oh man, I feel that he was happy. Oh, this is a turn up record. I want you to feel all my music. So all of my music is coming from I want you to feel it.
If you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why?
Oh man, it's a lot, man. Shit, it's a lot, man. Oh man, you know, right now I love there's a lot of female artists I love now, man. Females are so dope, man. They coming out with so much dope music, like R.B. Lennox. I think she signed to Dreamville. Oh man, her voice is amazing. Who else am I really feeling, man? Like one of my favorite rappers right now was, and I know it might sound, I don't bandwagon Nipsey Hussle, Kevin Gates. I love Kevin Gates from the emotional standpoint of his music. Definitely J. Cole. It'll be a dream to collab with, you know, Jay. He's like God, you know. Jay's like God MC, man. Man, there's a lot of dope artists, man. But those what I name right now, definitely. I think me and R.B. Lennox, like with my texture and my voice, and her voice is amazing. I think we'll make a dope track, definitely.
And how do you feel your music has evolved over time?
Oh man, it evolved a lot because at one point, you know, my music was it evolved my lifestyle, you know, because now I'm a responsible man now. I have a lot of responsibility. Younger, you know, I'm in the streets and doing this and doing that. That's how my music has to reflect. So now it's more of a message, you know. Definitely more of a message and more relatable and just more mature.
What has been your biggest challenge in your music career, and how have you been able to overcome that challenge?
Oh man, my biggest challenge I can definitely answer that with ease is trying to stay consistent with everything that's going on in my life, from work to my children to my family. You know, it's just hard. It's a hard balance, man. It's a hard balance, and you know, just trying to find the time for everything and money for everything. It's a full-time grind, you know. So a lot of people might look at you like, oh, this guy's not doing nothing. He's not working hard enough. They don't understand the struggle that's behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to stay in balance, staying consistent, and trying to just stay on top and stay afloat and not sink, you know, and just stay strong, don't fold during this. Because, man, when you want something so bad, you got so many obstacles, it definitely break you down, bro. So it's just, you gotta stay strong, stay above water, and keep going.
What's your ultimate direction or goal for your music career?
Touch millions, man. I want my music to, when I leave here, I want to know that my music touched somebody, it motivated somebody. I want that I want everything that comes with it. I want all the accolades. I want the Grammys. I want the awards. I want the trophies. I want to be. This is my passion, man. So I just want. I want everything that comes with it. It's not really about the showing off with the money and the cars and yeah, that's cool. That comes with it, but it's more of the show that this is really what I do, and I'm an artist, and I want the world to hear it and appreciate my work, and really know that I really put my heart and soul into my music.
Can you share your social media links?
Yeah, definitely. My Instagram is Gift Lock. What's that? With the underscore, Born King. And then my Facebook is Gift Locksley, GIFT LOCKSLEY. You can search me up on YouTube, Gift Locksley, GIFT LOCKSLEY. And that's basically it, man. Twitter, I didn't really get too big with the Twitter stuff, man. I got to get more involved, man.
What is the best way for fans, producers, and other artists to contact you?
Oh, definitely. You can contact my email, Gift Locksley, GIFT LOCKSEY, SLEY @gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, GiftLock_Born King. Facebook. Contact me anywhere, man. I'm available. Hey, number. I'll shoot the number out. 347-951-9362. That's my number. I'm serious.
Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering financial or emotional support in your music career?
My family, man. My family. Without them, yeah, I don't know where I'll be. My wife, my kids, definitely, man. My family.
All right, as we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to share?
To everybody out there listening, whatever you're going through, keep going. Life come with obstacles. Keep your head up. Stay strong. Don't fold. Keep going. If you're making music, keep creating. It's going to happen for you, Just keep going, man. Follow your dreams. Chase your dreams. And stay 10 toes down. It's going to happen. Definitely. Sean, I appreciate you, bro.
That is certainly some great advice. I'd like to thank my special guest today, Gift Locksley. As always, write your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And for all of your promotion, marketing, and music career consulting needs, email ennisproductions@gmail.com.